Did you watch the Eurovision Song Contest? I didn't. I don't really care about it. I used to kind of have a bit of interest when I was young, and it's always fascinating to see who gets nil points, no points. I think the UK got 0 at one point. Maybe that was from the public vote. But the country that got the most points from the public vote was Israel. Israel did well in the public opinion. Very strange. Or is it? Remember a few years ago when Ukraine won the Eurovision, when they were under attack from Russia? Well, the sort of people that watch Eurovision, the sort of people that voted for Ukraine to win for political reasons, seem to have stood with Israel and supported Israel, even though there is a genocide going on. Should this be mixed with politics? I don't know. If you're going to ban Russia from entering, why would you not be consistent with that type of ruling? I really don't care who wins, to be honest. As George Galloway says, the only punishment Israel get for the ongoing occupation of Palestine is the fact that they're forced to take part in the Eurovision Song Contest, even though they're not in Europe. Nor are Australia. What are they doing in the Eurovision? Australia is a country founded by European settlers who went to a completely different part of the world. Why would you have a country like that in Eurovision? Anyway, the highlight of the night was this guy protesting. Look at that. He's shouting, "Free Palestine." I can't really make out his accent, but he's speaking English. And look at the hair pulling. That's not good. That is not good show, even when you're trying to restrain someone. Don't pull the hair. Pulling the hair is probably a Krav Maga technique. I believe they go for anything that will get the job done. The other controversy from the evening was BBC presenter Graham Norton, the great Irishman who replaced Terry Wogan. He used to do all of Eurovision. He made some comments that weren't very encouraging about the Israeli entry, and then he said it was a relief that they wouldn't be going to Tel Aviv next year, because whoever wins, that country will host the competition the following year. And Israel came in second. Had they won, we'd be facing the prospect of having a Eurovision live from Tel Aviv. And Graham Norton seemed to think that might be a little bit problematic. Well, when Ukraine won it, we couldn't go live from Ukraine because it was a war zone. Is Israel a war zone? If they're waging a war, presumably they're having a war waged back against them, aren't they? Otherwise it would be something of a one-sided genocide rather than a war or a conflict. Anyway, Graham Norton is in hot water for his comments. Graham Norton let the cat out of the bag when he pointed out that the sound you hear on your TV may not be the sound he's hearing there live at the performance, because Israel were being booed. They were being booed heavily while they were on stage, but the TV broadcast played sound effects over the top. So don't believe everything that the Tell Lie Vision tells you. And thanks, Graham, for pointing that out.